At 5:30, they're calling it David versus Goliath in a famous Manhattan neighborhood. Developers want to put up a skyscraper. The residents say no way. CBS 2's Emily Smith reports now. It's a race to see what happens.
Along the East River, you find a charming, quiet neighborhood known as Sutton Place that goes from East 52nd Street to 59th Street. But it's been anything but peaceful as some residents fight plans for a building that would dwarf its neighbors.
So it would be sitting here in this space like a monstrosity, cantilevering out.
You put a tall building up on a side street, a residential neighborhood like this, you're going to lose light, you're going to lose quality of life.
Sutton Place is historic if you walk up and down that beautiful avenue.
To give us an idea of how historic the Sutton Place neighborhood is, many residents pointed out the Vanderbilt family once owned that home. The plan calls for a 79-story residential tower, but the developer Gamma doesn't have a permit yet due to an incomplete application submission. That's according to the Department of Buildings. Now it's a race as Sutton Place residents try to get a rezoning plan approved first that would cap buildings at 24 stories. City Councilman Dan Gorodnick says most every neighborhood in the city has a height limit for development, except Sutton Place. He says it's due to outdated zoning regulations.
This is a glaring loophole in the zoning resolution, which needs to be fixed. It should have been fixed a long time ago.
Meanwhile, Councilman Gorodnick has sent several letters to the Department of Buildings asking officials not to approve any permits for a high-rise, at least until the residents' rezoning plan gets some attention. A spokesperson for the developer, Gamma, calls it a self-serving proposal. It will set a dangerous precedent that threatens to hamper the progress of not only our project, but also our city as a whole. In response, some Sutton Place residents say they welcome anything that stymies big development and preserves the character of Sutton Place. Emily Smith, CBS 2 News.
And rezoning Sutton Place has to go through a lengthy process, including a public hearing.